All right, so e-commerce and life around it. Today we're gonna talk about that. My name is Vova. I'm a seller on Amazon, been in e-commerce since 2016. With me, Regina.
Hi.
And Yana. They are with Carbon6, which is a company that pretty much is like an aggregator of Amazon software. They help a lot to Amazon sellers in different ways. So e-commerce and life around it. How's your life, girls, in e-commerce? How are you today?
Welcome to Moldova.
We're in Moldova.
In the heart of Chisinau.
Yes. Regina, how are
So
you
welcome,
doing
Vova, to Moldova.
today? Thank you.
We're glad to see you here.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you too. So today we're talking about e-commerce and life around it. So what do you do with Carbon6? How's your life? Can you tell us?
Yeah. Okay, love it. So Carbon6, everyone is an Amazon aggregator. We have 17 tools, 16 of them are for Amazon sellers, and one is Wallet Smarter, which is for those selling on Walmart. So how did I end up here in life?
Yeah, how's life?
I
what's
moved to
going on?
Moldova a few years back.
Okay.
Started working for an Amazon software, ended up at Carbon6, and now I promote Seller Investigator, SoStocked, Pretty Merch, ZenArbitrage, and there are a lot of them more. So how did I end up here? There
yeah.
is no one literally selling on Amazon in Moldova, maybe like 10 people in total, of those whom I know. So yeah, I live here, travel around the world, promote Carbon6, and subscribe to this channel.
Regina, so you're also with Carbon6, with Yana, you're working
Yes.
together. What do you do
In my life, yeah. Okay.
in your life? And
Okay, perfect. I'm in e-commerce like new, like for 1.5 of the year. Yeah, I started with other company together with Yana. Now we're working together at Carbon6. We love this work. We love this job. Love this company. Love those people we are working with. It's really fantastic, and I like everything about e-commerce. Actually, I'm not from e-commerce, but one of my higher educations is like marketing, and well, I like it. I like all I'm doing. Everything related to marketing, to Amazon, to Carbon6. It's really nice.
So tell us, Vova,
Yeah.
how is it going with your sales?
On Amazon?
Yeah.
Good. We're starting this spring now. It's actually March 2023, right? Right, so I'm selling in the barbecue products niche. So we have like grill brushes and different products for the grill. And now the season is kind of starting. You can start feeling the sales go up. Yesterday I put an order for 5,000 units of one type of kind of grill brush, I would say. And we put an order a few days ago for extra 3,000 units of another product. So we're kind of stocking up for the summer, because the peak season for barbecue niche in the United States and Canada is June, actually, the peak month. So everything is going fine. Like, I'm happy to be selling on Amazon, USA, Canada. We're opening our shop in Europe and Germany as well. Yeah, things are moving, and I'm pretty happy generally to be here in Moldova at this time of year. It's nice. I don't know if you can hear the music, but we were dancing before that to some national,
We
I
ate
guess, yeah.
So tell us, Vova, with the new changes, Amazon has made 2 restock limits, and you said you ordered 5,000 units. I'm the interviewer here now.
It's all right.
So tell me, how do you know how to accurately manage the amount you're planning to restock? What advice do you have for our audience, and what tools you're using to manage your forecast and inventory?
Right. So the thing is, like a few days ago, things changed. Okay, so it used to be as units. So let's say you had a maximum of 5,000 units for your stock. Let's say on Amazon US, or 10,000 or 3,000, depends on what's going on with your shop. But since the 1st of March, it's now cubic feet that you get, right? So let's say maybe a few days ago we had like 4,000 units that Amazon allowed us to send, but now it's like 500 cubic feet. Now, for those who are like, what the hell is cubic feet and how much is that? You have to count it. So for example, if you have a box of products that houses 50 of your products, whatever it is, let's take my products as an example, a grill brush, and the size of the box is 20 x 15 x 10 inch of the big box of products, for example, then you need to convert it into cubic feet. That's FT3, right? And let's say this box is like 1 cubic feet. And you have 500 cubic feet. That means you can get 500 of these boxes into Amazon. I hope it makes sense. So how am I managing that? So first I'm trying to understand the size of the boxes, and then I understand how much space I have based on the new things. Actually, I discovered how to do it yesterday, because before that we were aiming for units, for amount of units. Now it's amount of storage. We work with Sellerboard currently at this point of time. Maybe you girls are familiar with Sellerboard this way or another.
Love Sellerboard.
Yes.
So guys,
So
in planning your inventory. Forget my previous recommendations and all the on all the videos on this channel. Sign up for SoStock. It's great for
Can you tell
managing
us
your
about it?
inventory. Sure, it's an inventory management software which helps you manage your inventory, forecast, plan your orders, whether it's from your manufacturer or to your warehouse. It does amazing. It helps you plan very accurately. It's a great software in general. So sign up on the link under the video.
Okay.
And how do you manage in ranking higher, making your sales, the velocity of your sales, getting them higher? Because I have a bunch of advice, but you go first.
Okay. So you mean how we are getting initial sales on Amazon?
How are you ranking up your sellers rank, products rank?
Products rank.
And yeah, what advice do you have for your listeners here?
Right, so we use Amazon's own tool, pay-per-click, PPC,
All right.
but also we work with a company called IntelliRank with Mărțișor Marculescu.
Hi,
He's the
Mărțișor.
CEO. Mărțișor, what's up, man? And Roxana, also she's the co-founder.
Hi, Roxana.
Yes. They can help rank on Amazon. They have different, ways to do that. And it works. Actually, now we're working with them, and we worked with them beforehand for product sales velocity, I would say. So it's PPC. We also have our audience that we previously got, I would say, from previous sales on Amazon that we can market to again. And if we are launching a new product, we can send them this new product. So we have like an email list, let's call it, of
Love
like,
it. Would love to meet you more, challenge Roxana. So in terms of ranking your products higher, and if you want to get more organic sales, I would love to recommend you Pixel Me. You can find the Pixel Me video under this video. What Pixel Me does is it adds pixels to your links, and basically what it does is it also gives you recommended keywords to add to your product, which, long story short, helps you get more organic sales and gets your Amazon product ranking higher organically.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna have Pixel Me under this video. We actually use Pixel Me to create special links that then we can share with our audience. I have experience with this tool.
If you're using an influencer, let's say, to recommend your product, you can actually give them a specified link, which you can create in Pixel Me, and then you can actually control what's coming out of their recommendation on their channel. If you get a lot of Amazon returns, or Amazon has recently changed your product category or product measurements or returns which clients got reimbursed for, but you never actually received the product back, use Seller Investigators with the link under this video. We will recover everything for you.
Yeah, we created a video with the girls for Seller Investigators. It's a tool for Amazon reimbursements. There's a video under this video to see how it works. It helps you get reimbursements from Amazon. It's a link under this video to another video. So like you're working with Carbon 6, you have a lot of tools for e-commerce sellers and all that. What is your favorite that you like working on or helping other sellers on?
I love them all, but I think one of my favorites is Seller Investigators that we discussed previously. And yeah, I like this opportunity that helps sellers to be reimbursed for some errors they didn't even know probably, and didn't even think about that they could get their money back. In addition, found some amount of money that they lost. They never thought about. They never had probably an idea that they have this somewhere, and we find it, and that's awesome. Because feedbacks from our clients are very amazing, and they're very happy about that, and I think that's really cool. We can think, but each of our tools actually specific. It depends on what you need. Each of our tools can help you to grow and scale your sales. We have like PPC, Entourage, Zone tools. We mentioned about that. You can sign up under the video to all these tools. They're very amazing, and you will find in reviews. With Vova, we made different reviews about our tools, and we will continue make the other reviews. So watch Vova's channel.
I appreciate that.
Come to Moldova.
Yeah. By the way, I want to mention that today in Moldova, well, actually yesterday we had the first day of March. It's spring came, and we wear this one, like Mărțișor it's called. Yeah, we will have another one.
Yeah.
Celebrating spring.
Yeah, we are celebrating the beginning of the spring, and we are like in a gift we gave to close friends some specific things with white and red flowers.
You also have
Mine is in my bag.
I understand.
I forgot.
That's fair. So before we wrap up
But
this...
Regina she gave me one as a gift, as
Yeah, me
a
too.
sign of appreciation.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that.
Days.
So we spoke a little bit about Amazon tools and kind of e-commerce. I wanted to ask you girls, what's the year now? 2023. I'm curious, do you still see yourselves in 2028, let's say 5 years from now, in e-commerce around this area? Maybe, what do you think?
I love
Yana.
Amazon. I love my job.
Okay, there you go.
I'm the director of affiliates here, so this is
Okay.
how I came here. I love what I'm doing. You get to meet a lot of different people who are selling, whether they're like 7-figure sellers or they're just starting on Amazon, travel the world at different events, do speeches. I love it. This is what I see myself doing, and in general, grateful that I ended up being Amazon related. By the way, when I met you, you were just starting to sell brushes for barbecue, I think.
Was
Or
that 2020, 2019?
2019.
2019?
It was December 2019, I think.
December 2019, that's the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
I was already selling in barbecue niche for 2
You've been
years,
doing
two and a
barbecue.
half,
We
two years.
recorded a podcast like a year ago on how you started
Yeah.
selling. So, what mistakes have you made selling barbecue stuff, and what advice do you have for your audience, which they should keep in mind in order to avoid your mistakes? Like, you know how they say, learn on mistakes of others, like my motto in life.
Sure, I will share the mistakes. Beforehand, I would like to ask Regina. Regina, do you see yourself in e-commerce? Now, I don't know what's going to happen in 5 years, but in this industry, do you see yourself staying in e-commerce? Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, thank you for your question. Actually, yeah, I thought about Amazon, about e-commerce in general to enter with kind of private label. Maybe I have some ideas, and I just want to develop it in the next few years, maybe 2, maybe 3. Well, yeah, but I think I will start some kind of arbitrage, maybe reselling. I will try. I don't know if it's gonna work now. Maybe Vova will tell us more about that, how to enter now. If it's not complicated and so on. But yeah, I really like it, and I really like the possibility to sell on the whole world, like that basically all e-commerce does, especially Amazon. And you can live like in any country. You can sell to people from other countries that are far away from you. So yeah, that's really amazing. And just like I said, I have some few ideas for a private label, for my to open something, to develop my own personal brand, and we'll see. But I would like to ask you, Vova, for the sellers who want to enter this sphere of commerce, the Amazon, what would you recommend to do first? Is it complicated now? Because I heard many things about that. It's much more harder to enter Amazon now than it was like 5 years ago. What would you say about that?
All right, so I'll try to answer your question, Yana. So I'll answer.
So that
We can combine
we
this.
can add to your question. She calls me a few days before New Year, and she's like, I'm doing it. And I'm like, what? And she's like, she loves books. And she's like, I think I'm going to start to sell books.
Okay.
And this is actually a good idea. Is it harder? Like her question back to mine, like what mistakes would you advise so that maybe, because no more conflict of interest, I can finally start selling. I've wanted to, but I wasn't allowed to at my previous job. Here I finally can. Like we're thinking what we start with, you know?
Okay, I understand. So I'll try to combine I'll try answering about is it good to start selling on Amazon 2023 and some mistakes that are connected to that, and yeah, try to answer it. So first, I never sold books. I don't know how the book arbitrage or the book niche works, so honestly I don't know. So I can't really say like, hey, doing this and that, because I only have experience in private label products and getting products from China to USA in my case, branding them, right?
Пауза. Техническая пауза.
No, it's good. It's good. We're good. So first mistake I would say, and it's also connected to starting, the mistake is not to get proper education. All right. So I would recommend people getting education or course in the niche that is proven in terms of it has good reviews, and maybe some others recommend and others have gone through this course. I mean, for me, for beginners, and the course that I've also completed, but again, it's for private label sellers. It's a Freedom Ticket by Helium 10. It provides A to Z knowledge for beginners for sure. For advanced sellers, partially. I mean, they also get a lot of knowledge there, but the advanced sellers and generally sellers with time will have to educate themselves more and more and complete more courses. But for beginners, Helium 10 Freedom Ticket Fair course, I have a review of this course. I'll leave it in the description as well, a video that I talk about it. It's a fair course. Freedom Builder Bootcamp by Jungle Scout, also a good course. That's in English language. But it's not books, it's private label. So for books, you can Google books, courses, Amazon FBA.
Actually, we do have in Carbon 6 the ZenArbitrage software, a tool actually that we sell with the courses that will teach you how to sell books, resell actually. It's not about selling, it's about like arbitrage of the books, right? And there are very many videos, reviews, how to use this tool, how to sell these books. But I wanted to ask in general about the Amazon. Is it more complicated to enter the Amazon because of their policies in general? Not only about arbitrage, just like in general, whether I'm a private label seller or arbitrage seller or other kind of seller. Merchant.
I don't know, not necessarily. I don't see much. Maybe depends on where you live and you have to get some documents live, but I don't know, not really. Like, I'm in private label and some things have changed. So for example, in the past, as Yana, you've mentioned the stock, like managing stock. Back in the day, you didn't have limits. You could ship like unlimited products to Amazon and that was fine. Now you have limited space. So you have to keep some products on Amazon, some products in a warehouse near Amazon, and some products in your manufacturer's. So then you don't go out of stock. Yeah, this way you can kind of manage your stock. Back in the day, you would just ship to Amazon.
Use an Excel sheet for managing the inventory, forecasting your sales, calculating the sales velocity per day so that you know for how many days you've got stock left.
So yeah, back in the day it was like more forecasting with your brain and with your Excel tables. Now you have different software. What you said you so stocked with the Carbon 6. I haven't tried, but again.
You should.
There you go. There you go. So again, back to Regina, your question. I think it's definitely okay to start. You do need capital, but nothing. I mean, things have changed, but not to an extent that you shouldn't start. You know, some people think or hear they're like, Amazon has become very saturated. That's true. There are more sellers now, but also there are more buyers. Yeah, I mean, things have changed. Now you have the stock limits. Now it's, I don't know what else, like maybe ranking products is harder now because there are less tools. Back in the days, you could do pretty much anything you want, kind of. Now it's not like that. Now you have to stay more white hat, like without doing some sorts of manipulation and stuff like that. But generally, you'll do fine, you know. Okay. And you gotta. Okay, so here's the second mistake. You gotta start faster. Like the mistake was not starting earlier because I was overthinking, and that's okay. But I could have started a year before that, which I don't know what would have happened necessarily. I'm not sure if that would lead to success or not. But overthinking, in my case at least, that was a mistake, right? I'm not saying you need to jump into Amazon without understanding anything. You need to again go through education. Right? But then you have to start. And you cannot, there's no perfect moment to start because you always feel maybe that you're not ready. Well, then feel that you're ready with whatever you have, right? But again, what you have, you need to have at least some basic knowledge, some basic course to go through. And I would say third and last mistake would be not testing the audience before launching a product. What do I mean by that? Is like, let's say we want to launch a jacket, right?
All right.
And we see that jackets like that are sold on Amazon and they're making good money there. People are making good money, know that. And we said, okay, so I like blue. I'm going to launch a blue jacket. It looks good. That's a mistake. You need to ask people whether, of course, you need to see which color is selling best and stuff like that. But also you need to ask people,
would they buy this jacket?
Would they buy this jacket? Is this a good picture for the jacket, etc., etc., etc.? You can do that through, I don't know if in Carbon 6, maybe with time you'll have, maybe you already have, like a tool for feedback, like getting feedback from an audience, similar to ProductPinion or Pickfu. No? All right, so yeah, for now you can use other tools with time with the Carbon 6 gilrs.
We have around 200 people working in the company. I will send a review request to all of them. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So we can do that this way. Yeah. What's cool, at least what I feel with the Carbon 6, it seems like... We're huge. We're a lot. And everyone is so crazy talented. I mean, like when we travel, my last event was with Clayton in Dubai, and I did very big speech. He did the English one. And every time you travel, you give advice to sellers on how to sell from a theoretical point of view. You have all these talented guys who sell, and they be like, okay, but have you tried this? What about this? And you have this constant availability of opportunity which you can use whenever you're in need. So it's huge.
Right. Yeah, I mean, what I was also mentioning about Carbon 6, again, from knowing you and Regina and Clayton, talking to you guys, it feels like it's easy to talk to you and you seem to be in good communication. And I don't know, the other 197 people, or more probably by the time we're talking, because you guys are moving fast and all that. That's good. And so I will go back again quickly to the feedback. You gotta ask for feedback, again, with different tools. Let's say you can ask 100 people, is this picture, or let's say you have a picture of this jacket and another picture of this jacket. This looks great to you. You like this color, but that's you like it, and I respect you for that. But what about the other people, right?
Your friends will probably like it too. So try to ask people you're not so close with.
That's also a good point. Don't ask your mom. Don't ask your she'll probably, or your dad. They'll probably say, hey, yeah, you're amazing and all that. But so you need to ask random people. You can do that with different software. Again, ProductPinion. I've used it. I can link in the description a video of what it is with my friend Andriy Sadlak. Yeah, so that would be number 3. I lost a bunch of money, a few tens of thousands of dollars on launching a product without asking, because me and my partner, we thought that we liked this color of the product. Product was wind chimes, and we lost a bunch of money. So that's mistake number 3. Don't do it. And yeah, girls, what would you like? Let's wrap up this video. What would you like to wish for the viewers for 2023? Let's say for this coming year.
Lots of sales.
Okay.
Great sales. And when you launch, actually check what your competitors are doing to make sure that you can put so that you actually calculate your net profit, how much you can make out of the product, and know how much over should you put as a selling amount.
Okay.
So I wish you lots of sales, lots of money, never to run out of stock, always have the buy box.
Yeah, there you go.
And be the best seller and have your products in the top section of recommended ones.
Fair enough. So a lot of sales, good rankings, a lot of money.
And vacation and traveling.
And vacation, yeah. Don't forget to enjoy the fruits of the labor, right? Okay, cool. Fair enough. Regina, what would you say? What would you wish for our viewers for this year and all that?
Besides the wish that Yana mentioned, I would wish to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and sign up to Carbon 6
Yeah,
tools.
there you go. Why not?
Under the video.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's cool. So let's do we were dancing beforehand. We can do a little movement dance. Subscribe, let's go.
And come for more. Subscribe for more.
Bye.
Bye.